Sí, porque acuérdate que yo soy agresivo, ¿eh? ¿Eh? Después uno va a estar todo golpeado y... ¿Eh? ¿Eh? Wow. Mira lo que causa eso. De nada se acuerda, ¿eh? ¿Eh? Qué pena me da.
Let's go. My talk is a food for thought, so none other can raise the stakes. Make your plate, got no fella, so save your amazing grace. I'm from the jungle. They knew that my mother was raising a born from the bottom. It's true that the good don't make mistakes. I got the formula, the formula. We get euphoria, Honoria. On the run, even creeping in Florida. I ain't even applauding you. These two hands come together. No one remembers the thought of you. Visions and staircases and rooftops. And even in rare cases, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of Tupac. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest demise make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawn plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.
I wasn't kicking doors and I'm just being honest. If you want more than we could look like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go, I'm just being honest. I keep up in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it, I'm having this chick and this trick and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a got rats in the back and need be hooked like phonics. I up on my rank cause I got this on her. I think these forgot where I came from until I got matching the match with late friends. I pull up Porsche. I think I'm Jay, but I got trunches. Look like crayon. Turn into smokers. No bag, no bygone. We biting, they biting like Tyson. We ain't fighting. Start up. Feeling like Bobby, this my poor right gun. If I catch it up, I go to Saudi and they send the jet into me and they hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing from the south. Surrounded, trying to get you some clout. Let the body hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free. I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up. I told him that I got him. From Sailor Run, better misses what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone. Walking in, standing tall. I got it. Got it. I pick up a aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick up a cart, feel like a pit, all right, no bar, quit the remarks, lippity, go in the dark, unlimited. What I'm saying to somebody, I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody, if he ain't a homie, they promise I just hand me, then get right beside me, I hop in a ride, inside us a Hemi.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. The stage is set, the fans are buzzing, and 2 teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. They've got Paul George. Edwards is out there with Irving. Then it's Flag, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. To the inside, here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, Big Cat saying no way.
Pass the Flag. Here is Edwards. Outside Irving. Sinks the triple.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque.
Hombre.
Welcome,
sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our... And we knew the Lakers had some work to do to balance this roster over the summer, Sean.
Yeah, the Luka trade was widely regarded as a steal, but that came right at the trade deadline, so there was not much time to adjust and find the role players necessary. So now they've had a full offseason to fine-tune the roster, fine-tune the fits. They find the center of the future, DeAndre, a good wing in Jake Arabia, and also former defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart.
And can we talk about Luka's revenge body?
He's definitely looking a lot more slim, B.A.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smith in at the point.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Smart with a bucket. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with it. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their respected bird, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, the coach hiring, fine, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
James, left side. Pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. The three, Smith. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
And a busy summer for trade jobs. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open. The teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bain trade in Orlando.
Do you feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Sean, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
Get ready.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Sacramento with some changes. Hunter comes in for Levine. And Malik Monk subbed in for Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart. Arabia is checked in for Reeves. And it's Kennard in for Smith. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA.
That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Ponla ahí. Sorry, espérate. Voy a esperar que se enfríe un poquito.
Mira, eso es audífono, ¿cómo es el puesto?
Sí.
Kings trail by 11. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Ryan?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Stolen by Kennard. And he buries his first look.
You can't help but look toward their defense.
Aguacate, está suave el aguacate.
DeRozan outside. Back to Monk. Sabonis against Hayes. Here's the three. And Monk is good for three.
You can't let Monk get comfortable from three-point land because he will make you pay all night long.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Everyone expected them to come out and dominate that night. Maybe they underestimated their opponent a little bit.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Precious Achiuwa is out there with DeAndre Hunter. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Down by 15. They set the screen from the elbow. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone. And of course, that accessibility is a key part of what Adam Silver is. The league is supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Here's Hachimura. And there it is for him. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. DeRozan is checked in for the Kings. Westbrook comes in from up. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Outside Achiuwa. Westbrook outside. Off the mark there with a three.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Sean.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. We saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Hachimura against DeRozan. Over Hachimura. And it's DeRozan missing. The Lakers lead by 17. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
He's defended by Hayes. Pass to DeRozan. Fires from the wing. And he knocks the jumper down. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Levine. And then for Los Angeles, Deiby, he's checked in for Hayes. Smart comes in for Reeves, and it's Smith in for Kennard. Westbrook outside, and he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Smart for three. Unable to get that one. King trail by 20. Outside at Chua. Westbrook with a screen on Smart. Westbrook outside. Monk for three. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound this one. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Chums sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is for mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Here's the Chua. That one a little long. The Lakers lead by 23. Smart with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Count it. Smart's got 5 points.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Achua finds Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Smith. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Los Angeles.